reports out of Pittsburgh that they're on the verge of signing Mitch Love to be their coach. Mitch Love, I guess, was one of the finalists here. He was the assistant with the Capitals. So just reading from Cam Robinson on Twitter. I know I just Googled Pittsburgh Penguins coach, and this is what came up. Every team source I've spoken to this week believes Mitch Love will be the next head coach of the Penguins, so that leaves you. So you're the last one standing. Fluto Shinzawa on this morning with Toucher and Hardy. Catch the full interview at 985thesportshub.com or the app. All due respect to Fluto, no, I don't. They want a young coach to grow with their prospects? Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Everybody. If the young coach with his young prospects misses the playoffs 2 straight years, where's that young coach?
Fired.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so there's no growing with the young prospects.
No, zero. There's zero chance of that happening. And the other thing that he said that I don't agree with is they have done some replenishing of their system. Or
Well, so that I was trying to piece together too.
No, they want someone cheap and controllable. That's like a marionette for Don Sweeney and Cam Neely. That's it. Dance, puppet.
So I was just going, their organizational depth chart to try and see what Fluto might have been. And there is one guy that you could say they may have replenished something. One guy.
Okay.
And I'll tell you who that is in a minute. But this is effing scary. Are you ready for their organizational depth chart?
Yes.
At left wing.
I'm ready.
In the entire organization, according to EliteProspects.com. This is a well-known prospect website in hockey. Who leads their organizational depth chart at left wing? Cole Koepke.
Oh, my gosh.
Is their number one organizational left wing. Their second organizational left wing is Riley Tufte. Their third is Jeffrey Veal. I don't know who that is.
Try the Veal. Yeah.
Fourth is Will Zellers. Fifth is Casper Nason. Sixth is Oscar Jelvik. Sixth is Jake Schmaltz. Seventh is Jake Schmaltz. Here's their right wing organizational depth chart. Who leads the right wing? Pasternak is 1. Fabian Lysell is 2.
Well, that blows.
Oliver Wahlstrom is 3.
Oh.
Tyler Pitlick is 4.
Pitlick.
Dalton Bancroft is 5.
That's what Zoe does before he puts on deodorant in the morning.
No, it's what he does during the commercial breaks at your workstation. Do you want to show it right now, Vinny? Do you have it? Just since we brought it up. Pitlick. That's what Zoe does when he's done engaging on the program, which is often. Can we run the picture?
Oh, there it is.
I mean, put your socks or shoes on there.
If you're listening, you can't see it, but it's Zoe, no shoes, no socks, feet up on the desk where Mazz works every day.
See, and what you can't see right there is that there's tomato sauce all over his left heel.
It's not funny.
It's not. No.
This is just a dick move.
I ski feet anyway, so, come on. What are we doing?
Anyway, that's the Bruins' fourth right wing.
Right. The right wing is Pitlick. The center is Footlick.
So who the hell are we talking about, Fluto? I love Fluto. I'm not yelling at him, but it's like, okay.
Fabian Lysell is second on that?
Okay, so their organizational depth chart on the wing is an absolute atrocity.
It is. It's horrible.
It's an affront to the sport of hockey.
Isn't Cole Koepke like a third or fourth liner?
Yes, he's barely an NHL player.
Holy crap.
He's your top left wing right now, according to EliteProspects.com. Now, the log at who they list at center is how they fill out the wings. But their center position, which we would think is completely barren, is like the 1980s New York Islanders compared to those positions. Number 1, Elias Lindholm. Number 2, Pavel Zacha. Number 3, Casey Middlestat.
Okay, not bad.
Number 4, Morgan Geekie, who, again, usually plays on the wing for you. So that. Number 5, Mark Kastelik. Number 6, John Beecher. Number 7, Jacob Lauko. Those are all NHL guys who've gotten NHL time to various degrees. Number 6 is Marat Konstantinov. Okay.
Hustadinov.
Hustadinov, right? I can't pronounce the name.
A little frisky.
Number 9 is Matthew Patra. Number 10 is Fraser Minton. Fraser Minton is from Toronto. That was one of the guys that came over for, I think, Brandon Carlo.
Right.
Okay. That's a prospect. That is someone that people in Toronto said, yeah, we like him. He's coming.
There's a little something there.
There's a little something there. So if you want to tell me they've replenished, I mean, that's too strong of a word, replenished. But do they have at least one something maybe? That's Frazier Minton. They have no prospects.
No, so that's what I was about to say. That I take it back what I said about Fluto. Like, I disagree with them on that. I forgot about some of the guys they brought in on the trades.
So, yeah, like.
So if you count them.
If you say Frazier Minton, Hustadinov, does that count? Yeah, how old is he? He was born in
27, I think.
2002, so he's 20. He's only 20, 23, 24. Patra's 21. Minton's 21. They can be kind of prospect-y.
Yeah, so they did a little bit there. Okay.
Prospect-ish.
I'll give. I don't know if those guys can play, but I'll give them that.
I still like Lowry, even though he was like a minus $1 million or something last year. Really rough defensively, but
45 minus 45.
Oh my God! So I'm like, I wouldn't say that this is like a team bursting with prospects that you want a young guy to go, you know. And so again, I'm not yelling at Fluto, but I just think the whole premise of a Bruins coach growing with young players, and you're implying there that he'll survive the lumps and you'll grow with him into the long term, is just nothing I've ever experienced in my entire life as a Bruins fan. As a Bruins follower and chronicler for 50-something years, they have never had that guy ever. When I covered the team and they reset with Joe Thornton and Sergei Samsonov, they hired Pat Burns, who was an accomplished, experienced NHL coach. And they've never really had that guy, a young, developing prospect as a coach to grow with them. Like, I just don't think that that's what's happening here. I think the next coach is going to be expected to make the playoffs with in a year, at most 2. And if he doesn't make the play, if this new coach misses the playoffs 2 straight years, and I don't care if he's given a bunch of 17-year-old kids who can't skate backwards, he's gone. He ain't going to make it.
No, he won't last. No, not with the way they do things. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. When they brought in Montgomery after Cassidy, wasn't part of the logic that he would connect better with younger players?
Yes, because Bruce was too mean to the young guys. They would rather have Jake DeBrusk than Bruce Cassidy. So they sided with guys like Jake DeBrusk and Brandon Carlo. When you say young guys, I mean, I don't know if you consider those young guys.
Right.
They are. But I don't think it was about the 18-year-olds. I think it was about the
25-year-olds.
24-year-olds.
Got it.
You know, those guys would be my guess. But either way, last man standing's coming here. And Mitch Love apparently is tabled for Pittsburgh. Bruins still sitting there with their Schmenzer in their hands.
Mitch Love.
If you like that clip, check out more videos from Felger and Mazz here. For more Bruins analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.